BS reactors, and we're gonna be reacting to Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life, all parts 1, 2, 3, and 4.
We've heard of this.
We've heard of this by our friends. They said it was special. I'll just use the word special. And yeah, let me start the video real quick. 3, 2, 1. Oh God, let's just do this.
Let's see.
Let's screw it.
I was only 9 years old.
Okay.
I loved Shrek so much. I had all the merchandise and movies. I prayed to Shrek every night before bed, thanking him for the life I've been given.
This guy's awesome.
Shrek is love, I say. Shrek is life.
Jesus.
My dad hears me and calls me a faggot. I knew he was just jealous of my devotion to Shrek. I
Fifth.
called him a cunt. He slaps me and sends me to go to sleep.
Are you kidding?
I'm crying now, and my face hurts. I lay in bed,
There's a fifth
and
one.
it's really cold.
Yeah, we need to see it.
A warmth
What's
is
it?
moving towards me.
I do.
I feel something touch me.
What the fudge?
It's Shrek.
It's
I'm
good.
so happy.
Okay, we're good.
He whispers in my ear, "This is my swamp." He grabs me with his powerful ogre hands,
Oh no.
puts me on my hands and knees.
Oh my God.
I am ready.
Oh.
I spread my ass cheeks for Shrek.
Okay, no, I'm not. Oh. This is.
Do it.
I don't want to click this button right now.
Look at the positioning.
let's just get over with this.
He penetrates my butthole.
Okay. Okay.
That's pretty disturbing.
It hurts so much, but I do it for Shrek. I can feel my butt tearing as my eyes start to water. I push against his force. I want to please Shrek. He roars a mighty roar as he fills my butt with love.
Oh, let me fix this.
My dad walks in. Shrek looks him straight in the eyes and says, "It's all over now." Shrek leaves through my window. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
It's not ogre.
Great. It's not ogre.
It's not ogre. It's never ogre. Shrek is love.
I'm sure it's
Shrek is life.
Shrek is life. Nice. Well, that's great. Let's see what part 2.
Well, that was just
part
great.
4. And part 5.
Yeah, let's see.
Part
Oh,
2.
I'm guessing that there's gonna be a lot of
Yeah. I wonder if there's gonna be more characters.
stuff.
There might be more characters like in Shrek.
I don't know.
Could be cool for it.
I'm not saying. Have you seen this
It's the
person?
last day of school, and I'm in my last class.
Oh, it's a different person now. Okay.
I think
I'm
it's
talking to my super cool teacher.
Different person talking. Yeah.
I thank him for a Shrek-tastic year. He says, "It was charming to be with you." No, it can't be.
Prince
I
Charming.
turn towards him.
Prince.
It's just as I suspected. It was Prince Charming this
What is
whole
the face?
time. I lunge after him, trying to lodge onions in his pretty boy rectum, but it was no use.
Is that blood?
As I uncover his anus, Fairy Godmother emerges and puts a layer restriction spell on me. It's all ogre now.
Oh my.
Just as I thought my last layer
Tell
was
Toby.
being stripped from my soul,
This is probably
Shrek crashes through the ceiling.
Gmod. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Without a moment's hesitation, Shrek grabs Charming by the dick, rips it off, and strangles him with it. Fairy Godmother tried to fly away, but Shrek pulled out his onion zuka. Fairy Godmother burns to ashes. Shrek restores my layers and gives me an onion.
Gives me.
I
Is
go
that a
home
soccer
with
ball?
a sore anus from his massive ogre-sized shaft. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
It's not ogre.
It's not ogre. I need to do my thing. It's never ogre. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. An animation by YOLO Joe, voiced by Catalystics EXE, inspired by Airplane Randy's Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life film, created with Source filmmaker. Okay, what the heck is this?
Part 3.
Okay, I think this is, the third one.
I was 13 years old.
Jesus, he's old for I mean, he looks huge. It's like freaking Sheldon.
So he's in middle school then?
It was the first day of high school,
Oh, high
and
school.
I was very nervous.
This is
I
inaccurate.
found my locker after the orientation, but it was surrounded by upperclassmen. I began to walk quickly to the nearest restroom, but noticed that I am being followed by the older Trek students. Well, it seems as though you're a little lost, says Drek number 1 as he walks towards me. I feel very intimidated. Shrek, please help me, I call out. But the Trek bullies laugh at me. Shrek, are you retarded, kid? Trek number 2 asks me. Suddenly, the scent of onions fills the room. The bullies are unaware of the Shrekening that is about to occur. Shrek is Drek, kid. I would fucking destroy Shrek, Drek number 2 scolds. As Drek number 3 laughs and calls me a baby. A strong, overpowering voice thunders throughout the entire restroom. Like that's ever going to happen. The door bursts open and it's Shrek.
Oh God.
Shrek bursts out of the door and all of his clothing, exposing his Shreked penis. Smash Mouth's song, All Star, is playing, turned up to 11. The force of the music is so strong that it shreds the skin of all the Drek bullies' faces straight off. Shrek grabs all 3 of them and mashes them together into one big ball, taking on the shape of a large onion. He tosses the Drek ball out of the window as the screaming of students can be heard from the outside. Shrek turns to me and I just can't resist anymore.
Oh, it's gonna happen again. Oh, Jesus. This is honestly my favorite video that I've ever seen. Shut the hell up, you piece of shit. Okay, now let's get back. This is honestly my favorite thing I've ever seen in my life. Let's just keep on going.
Can't let him down. I collapse onto my hands and knees, offering myself to the Ogre Lord. His Shrek cock tears my mouth open as Shrek lets out a mighty ogre roar and fills me to the brim with his pungent onion love. My eyes are filled with tears. Tears of joy. Tears of serenity as I pass out onto the bathroom floor. I awaken in the intensive care unit, covered in copious amounts of onion juice.
Onion juice is black? This is racist.
I went on to graduate high school and receive a scholarship for a prestigious university.
Prestigious university.
Thank you, Shrek. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
It's not ogre. It's never ogre. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Animated by YOLO Joe. Voiced by Catalyst EXE. Story from 4chan. Created in Source filmmaker.
No, it's the 5th. Alright, 4th.
Fourth. There's a 5th one that we need to watch after this. This is my swamp.
Where is he now?
I never knew my real parents. I I was told by my caretakers that before I was born, my father passed away after a lengthy battle with lung cancer. It was only a week before the day of my birth. My mother had an extremely difficult delivery, and she died only one day after my birth. Even though I never knew my parents, I miss them with all my heart. I never got to know their voices, their lullabies, their touch, or their love. I grew up in the supervision of a foster home with many other children my age. Sometimes they would pick on me and hurt my feelings. The caretakers would not offer much support as they seemed not to understand. The only comfort I found in my empty life was Shrek. His films brought joy to my day, and his merchandise brought material value to my life. On the day of my 12th birthday, I woke up, slipped on my Shrek 2 t-shirt, and walked downstairs. The other children gathered up to mock me as usual. They pointed fingers, mocking me for the fact that I had no friends outside of the orphanage to come to my birthday party. "You don't have any friends," began one of my bullies. "Other than Shrek, of course." The children laughed. "Even an idiot like you should know that Shrek is Drek." I didn't eat cake.
Does anybody here know what Drek means?
No.
Okay.
Play games or laugh with my pals. I simply went upstairs to my room and wrote in my diary. May 18th, I wrote in the corner of the page. I've been surrounded by people all day, but I've never felt more alone. I put the pen down and closed the book. I took a deep breath and was surprised to find my lungs filling with the scent of onions. I heard a soft, fatherly voice from the window of my room. "You were never alone," said the voice. "Not now, not ever." I turned my head and spotted a looming green figure. Shrek, I whispered. "Is that you?" "Aye, it is. I'm here for your birthday, laddie." My heart rose. A smile crossed my face. "Really? Thank you, Shrek. This is the happiest day of my life," I told him, elated. "Come with me. Your present's downstairs," he said. I hopped up, took Shrek's hand, and rushed down the stairs. The children all looked at Shrek and I as we entered the room. What could the present be, I wondered. I was so excited. Shrek winked at me before crouching down and putting out his arms beside him, like an airplane. He began a cold sprint towards the group of children and allowed his arms to clothesline every single one of them. I could hear the snapping of necks and the satisfying wheezes of the air being knocked out of the lungs of the children. Shrek smiled and picked up the surviving children by their hair until he had them all in his grasp. With his free hand, he unbuttoned his pants and let his thick, pungent cock spring into the crisp air. With one overhand swing, he impaled all of the children on his cock effortlessly. He fucked all of their corpses until he finished with a torrent of steaming onion sauce. He tossed the children aside.
Why is there so much blood?
No words were exchanged. My body, writhing with desire, seemed to read his mind. He looked me in the eye, and within an instant, I knew what I had to do. I gave in to my basic primal urges and lunged at Shrek's stilly Shreked dick. Grunting and leaning down, I exposed my pale cheeks to the ogre and let him fill me. Inch by inch, I was claimed. I bit my lips and began to cry as pain, pleasure, and love consumed my soul. Soon, Shrek filled my bowels with another flash flood of musky fluid. He slipped me off his penis.
He's
I was exhausted, but satisfied. Shrek tucked me in, kissed my forehead, and headed for the window. Wait, Shrek, I said. Stay with me, please. I want you to be my daddy. Shrek chuckled and smiled. I am your father, laddie. For all
Well,
you
plot twist. His dad is a rapist and rapes his son. Okay, that's the whole story. It's all summed up. There you go. You're welcome.
truly believe in Shrek are my children. Shrek winked before hopping out of the window into the crisp night air. I close my eyes as I think of my last thought before drifting to sleep. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
I'm getting ready.
It's not ogre. It's never ogre.
By YOLO Joe. Oh,
Shrek is love.
Shrek is life first.
Shrek is life.
Directed by YOLO Joe.
Voiced by Catalyst EXE.
YOLO Joe.
Animated by YOLO Joe.
Oh,
Darn it! Alright, we must watch the fifth now. I don't know if you can even see me now. Ooh, you can, wow. Ooh, didn't know that? Okay, let me, I'm gonna click that. Control V. Should work.
I was only 9 years old. I loved Shrek so much. I had all the
it should be there.
Yeah. I guess. Shrek.
It's a game? It's a game?
Shrek
It's a game.
is life. 5. Explained. Is this it? Is this the right one? It should be. You must be over the age of.
18?
I'm 19 myself. Okay.
35.
I'm 35. I'm 16.
Of course you were.
You're so old.
I'm after 69. I lied. I'm
70
not
or mouthwasher?
Just bought new Smash Mouth CD. Played I'm a Believer out loud at school one day. Got teased relentlessly for it. Retaliate with, you just don't have any layers. School douchebag walks up, sucker punches me, and calls me a faggot. I run to the bathroom, crying.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Pray to blessed Shrek to punish the kids for mocking his swampy glory.
How did you punish?
Suddenly, the floor is covered with a green fog. The bathroom reeks of onions. A big, meaty hand rests upon my shoulders. It's Shrek.
No, honestly, that's scary.
I cry pure tears of joy. Stay ogre in this bathroom, laddie. I'll take care of these little shits. Shrek leaves. I hear sounds of merciless slaughter. You can hear the bones being crushed by the impact of onions from behind closed doors. I start shrekking off. I go outside to view the carnage. Everyone is dead, with 2 bodies impaled on Shrek's Shrektacular cock. I fall to my knees, knowing it isn't ogre until he says it's ogre. His swampy girth penetrates my butthole as I cry tears of pleasure. His warm, onion-scented love juice flows into my butt. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
honestly, that one wasn't as good as the other ones. This one was like more of the horror film. That voice there.
It's not ogre.
It's never.
It's never ogre.
There's gotta be a sixth. There's gonna probably be a sixth.
It didn't show the Shrek is love. This is stupid.
You're a wizard. Hitler watches Shrek. Oh my. Next video should be You're a Wizard, Harry. Because we have seen that one and it's hilarious. That's the one that we've seen. Alright. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. BS Army out. BS Reactors out. Whatever we're calling this channel. I hate getting smacked.